Hi fifth graders, I'm Mrs. Hubbard. I so wanted to meet you face to face and I know that's not happening, so this is going to be the next best thing. I've made a video for you to be able to learn some things about myself and for you to learn a little bit about what fifth grade's going to be like, virtual learning. I'm Mrs. Hubbard and I have been teaching for 20 years. 15 of those years have been here at Cedar Creek, so I'm really lucky that I've been a part of the Cedar Creek community for so many years. Here are a few pictures of my family. You can see that all the pictures are outside. We like to be outside. Our son keeps us busy with sports, and when we're not attending a sporting event, we like to squeeze in fishing when we can. Honestly, I do a lot more reading than fishing, but I still love to be outside. And then we have a dog, Boomer, but really he's my buddy. I have spoiled him rotten, and he doesn't really leave my side. I'm your homeroom teacher, Mrs. Hubbard, and I will be teaching you reading, writing, science, and social studies. Mrs. Twinter is your math teacher. She and I have been teaching together for 15 years, and we are both really familiar with fifth grade. So if you were to have a question and you didn't make it to my online support time, you could go visit with Mrs. Twinter, and she could answer questions about science and reading, just as I can answer questions about math. So she and I are a team, and we are working together to make your fifth grade year a success. Here's 2 truths and a lie. Out of the 3 statements below, 2 of them are true and 1 is a lie. Can you guess which statement is untrue? I put ketchup on my scrambled eggs. I'm deathly afraid of spiders. I am an only child. I'll give you time to guess. The lie is I am not deathly afraid of spiders. They don't bother me. I do put ketchup on my scrambled eggs, and I'm an only child. A few of my favorite things, I started with food. I love food. I like pizza, chips and salsa, desserts. I like to watch documentaries to gather information, change my thinking, and have discussions with friends who've watched the same documentaries. I like to float in the pool and read, go fishing with my son, sit on the back porch and read. I like to go boating. We spend some time on Truman Lake. We really like Truman Lake. Of course, I do watch a lot of sporting events with my son, and I also like to bake. Here are 3 books that I love, and they would be appropriate for 5th graders to read. The first one is 14th Goldfish, and I love books that have a science connection. I love, as a scientist, to think about how something happens, why something happens. The 14th Goldfish actually is more science fiction than actual science, but it's a good one. A Long Walk to Water is an excellent story to learn about grit and perseverance. It's based on a true story, and sometimes I think I had a hard day and I read about this boy and this group of boys, and I think, oh my goodness, I am so lucky, and I've really got it easy. And then Holes, as a reader, I like when the ending is as a surprise, and I think there are some surprise elements to the book in Holes. A day in the life of a 5th grader. So I took a picture of the school supplies that you are going to be needing. Earlier in the week, I sent an email that had a list of the school supplies. I sent that to our families. And I know that you're at home, but you do need these supplies. You're going to have a notebook for science, for social studies, math, and then you'll have the composition books. 1 is for reading and 1 is for writing. And in your learning, in the videos, your teacher will say, please get out your science journal, or please get out your reading notebook. So you are going to need school supplies even though you are at home. Schoology. Schoology is the online learning platform that we are going to be using. It's how I give you information and give you your learning, and it's how you show me that you're understanding. And I know it looks like you would say Schoolology, but you don't. It's Schoology. So every morning we are going to meet at 8:30. The link to our meeting is going to be in one of your Schoology courses, and I'm going to send you an email with a video that shows you how to get to your morning meeting. That way you're ready for the first day of school. After you have our morning meeting, you're going to have a little bit of time, and then special class starts at 9:15. For those of you who have been at Cedar Creek, our special class rotation is going to be different. You are going to stay in the same special class all week long. So our very first week of school is art. So every day at 9:15, you will go to, that's wrong, fifth graders, wipe that, music. You go to music. Our rotation is music, art, PE. So the first week of school, you will go to music every single day at 9:15. Then the next week, you will be going to art for the week, and the week after that, it's going to be PE, then it repeats. So you are staying in the special class for the week. After special class is over, you are going to go to your Schoology courses, and you are going to go to each course and work your way through. I will send more information about how you get to your courses, what's in your course, and how you follow along to get the information for your learning and how you're turning in your work. Mrs. Twinter and I are online throughout the day, and we have scheduled hours where they are drop-in hours. You can drop in and check in with Mrs. Twinter, or you can drop in and check in with myself of any subject. It does not have to be science specific or math. Then we will have scheduled times. So you'll be checking your email to find out when it is that you have a scheduled group meeting time that's different from your morning meeting or afternoon meeting. Our afternoon meeting is going to start at 2:30. On Wednesdays, we are not going to do an afternoon meeting. Contact information. You and I are going to be emailing, so it is important that you are checking your email every single day. Mrs. Twinter and I post information in Schoology, and then Schoology sends you an email. Also, let's say for some reason this week you haven't turned in any of your science assignments. So I'm going to email you and check in. What's going on? What can I do? How can I help you? Schoology, we have a 5th grade Schoology parent group, and this is where the adults are going to join. And as adults, when you are a part of the group and Mrs. Twinter and I put in an update and we click post, then Schoology sends you an email, and you are able to get that information in your email. So families, there will be more information. If you already have a Schoology account as yourself as an adult, then you will just need the group code to join the group. If you do not have a Schoology account, I will give you information on how to create that account, connect to your child, and join that group. 5th graders, I'm really excited. We've got a challenge ahead of us, but I know that using our growth mindsets and working together, we can do this.